The GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition is finally out, and I'm actually quite impressed. Rockstar Games is a pretty good game development company in my opinion, but they would be even better if they released more than one goddamn game every 3 years. Well, it's been 3 years since Rockstar's last release, Red Dead Redemption 2, so the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition released today, which is not really a new game, but it is something. Let's be honest here, everybody wanted GTA 6. But apparently Rockstar has stated that GTA 6 is currently in development hell, as they just keep on restarting the process of making the game, most likely due to not being able to beat GTA 5's story and gameplay, and they just have to one-up themselves, and they just can't do it, and they're trying to find the right story for that. I mean, look what PlayStation tweeted. It's kinda hilarious. They tweeted the entire GTA timeline, and if you look at the period between GTA 5 and the Definitive Edition, it literally is an 8-year period with not a single piece of GTA content. I just think that proves how good GTA 5 and its online is, especially when there is still 42,000 concurrent players on GTA 5 right now on Steam alone. Anyways, enough talk about GTA 5. Let's talk about the game in hand, the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch and Twitter, as well as join my Discord server down below. So for the few people who don't know, Rockstar decided to remaster GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas by upgrading the textures, models, and the lighting of the game, and while putting all three of those games into a $60 bundle that you can buy right now. No hashtag ad, I promise. Note, these games are remasters, not remakes. There's a big difference. The game is not built up from the ground up completely like the Resident Evil 2 remake. It's just a port with a big overhaul, and in this game specifically, it is a very big overhaul. And the game looks great. Not super amazing, but it looks really good. It is a very well done overhaul. I've seen a lot of people complaining about how the models look in the game, and saying that they don't even look good at all. But the style Rockstar was trying to go for in this game, which they have stated, is to keep that old charm of the old games, kind of the blocky models, but updating everything that should be updated, like the lighting. They're not here to make the game look like a GTA 5 graphics model with wet roads. After watching gameplay and comparison videos, I think the games that really needed that overhaul was GTA 3 and Vice City. San Andreas didn't really need it. I think the game looked fine the way it was, but it's nice to see that game upgraded, and hell, it makes the $60 price tag a little bit more reasonable. I mean, the mobile versions of these games, which I think is like the 10th anniversary edition, they look pretty good, especially for the phone. But man, these games do kind of look like those videos that be like, this thing in Unreal Engine, like Super Mario 64 in Unreal Engine, and it's like Mario running around the grassland. Low-key, I do think this game is worth $60, especially if you have not played any of those 3 GTA games. I think this is the perfect time to buy this and play those games, especially for the stories. Now, my biggest gripe with this game right here is that apparently Rockstar took off the original 3 versions of those games off of any online store, and they replaced it with these definitive editions. The issue with this is that the reason why those 3 games have lasted so long, and honestly why a lot of old games last so long, is the modding. There is no confirmation, and people really don't have any idea if you are able to mod these games, and I honestly hope you can. Rockstar has allowed mods in the past. I mean, look at GTA 5. Hopefully they make the mod support very easy to integrate, and they don't try to stop people from adding mods. Some game developers try to constantly remove the opportunity for people to mod. Games without mods, I'm gonna be honest here, especially single player games, don't last that long. There's just no reason to come back to these games. I mean, why do you think games like Call of Duty World at War, Gmod, and hell, even GTA 4 lasted so long? The mods were the best part of those games. You might be wondering, why am I so impressed by these remasters? Well, I was just kinda expecting Rockstar to do the absolute minimum, which is just to port the games, add little graphic enhancements, and then just release them like they've done with the past 5 remasters of these 3 games. Instead, they actually remodeled tons of stuff, including models and even textures, after what Nintendo has been doing with their remasters. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Hey! What are you doing here? Get out of here! I was expecting Rockstar to do much less. I guess Rockstar can stay on my nice list of game developers, right next to Valve and, honestly, I can't think of any more. I mean, all game development companies are shit some way. So what do you think about the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition? Are you gonna buy it, or are you disappointed by it? Let me know. I love to have conversations with you guys in the comments. Now, if you would excuse me, I just heard they made the hot coffee mod for San Andreas' remaster paid DLC. Take it! 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 Take it!